Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are playing The Medium. In our previous episode, we escaped the creature, the freaking, the one looking like Hellboy 2, who was chasing us inside the ship. We got our way through the centerpiece and came down here, and if this saved where I think it did, because it auto-saves, we should have a room to our left. Yep. With a generator that doesn't quite work. So in the end of the last one, I believe you got to see me fiddle with this and bust it. But that's alright. Let's go ahead and fiddle with it some more. As soon as you fiddle with them, turn them on, boom.
Burnt to a crisp. Guess I should look for a spare.
So we need to find ourselves a spare power supply for this. But yeah, so in the last few episodes, we've found out that we may have been raised here, and that this underground power supply bunker system or whatever, I don't know why I said a ship. It felt like a ship. It's an underground bunker. That's what it is. And there we go. And it I can't actually move over. Hey, look at that. That's much better. And it's actually a bunker that they turned into a nuclear shelter is what it is. So let's go ahead and continue taking a look around it here, see what we can find. Here's what crossed out. I know. Cross out the word I know. Here's what I think I know. The powers come from the same place, but they can manifest in different ways. She seems to exist in both places as if her mind can inhabit two bodies at the same time. To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Does she see the line between the two, or are they one and the same? New by the hypothesis. Death thins out the veil between worlds so that a newborn mind never has to split. Never has to split. That's the end of a sentence. Makes sense in a weird, fucked up way. Let us continue on. I believe they're talking about her too. Maybe her and her sister.
Vitamins, antibiotics, neuroleptics, antidepressants. Even by my standards, that's a lot of pills.
The cat's over here getting all up and stuff. Couldn't do anything with it. Well, wait, let's take a look at that again. Nothing? Okay. Always got to double check to see if there's any kind of premonition stuff around.
Hey,
book.
I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
Why would they put the Death Head's moth in the front there? Any reason to explain why we need to look at this? Nope, just a book. Okay. Anything useful in this space besides said book? No. Well then. It looks like we're gonna have to go do some looking around, because... Oh, hello. This wasn't open before. It must have been a surge just powerful enough to open this door. That's, distressing. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's see. Yeah, something came blasting out of here. Yeah.
From the inside.
An explosion? Somebody trying to escape? Oh. A surge protector thing. Oh, I just turned all the power off in there. Great. Did I want to do that yet? I kind of wanted to look inside. Can I put it back? Crap. Well, let's go take a look in the dark.
This was definitely Lily's place. Where he kept her.
Yeah. So she must have been the one with more of the powers, unless we're mixed up, the two of us, and actually you know, I think I'm Marianne, but I'm actually Lily. She definitely had some dark premonitions of this thing. Lots of them. You see all these? That Death Head moth. Getting to her. Salt. Who knew it was that simple? A bit of alchemy, some spiritual infusion, and there you have it. Looks like the folk tales were true, after all. Anyway, the room is ready, and it works. It actually works. For the first time in my life, I can feel alone. It feels fucking wonderful. Well, at least she had enough to paint her horrible freaking nightmares all over the place. Let's see what else we got. Drugs. Yep. Oh, sodium
Imagine
chloride.
being locked up in this place, having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out. You didn't deserve this, Lily.
Mm-mm. Sodium chloride pumped in her system. You get that if you've ever done a plasma.
Again with the salt.
Put saline in your system.
The whole room is lined with it.
Is it protecting her? It is lined with it. I didn't even notice. It's all over the ceiling and everything.
She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns.
I think it's because she's been down here for quite some time. Maybe even being worn as a skin.
Little windows into the world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though.
It can. If you felt it, you have to have experienced it at least once or twice in your life, and you can easily translate
Quite
it.
the selection. So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
It was to protect her from something. It had to have been. Why else? Why else would they lock her up like this? Unless they were protecting everyone else from her. But I don't think that's the case. Either way, she got tired of being here and busted her way out, which is a very good implication that either she haunts this place that I'm in now, and I got to deal with that, or very possibly that she is that creature that's been chasing us. She's been seeing the same thing. It's definitely that little girl, I think, though, and that the manifestation she chooses to look like based on the... Oh, I thought that was somebody else walking around in the game, in the hallways. It creeped me out. It was in my right ear and caught me off guard. But maybe she chooses to look like a baby doll because of the way she was raised like that. She doesn't see herself any other way. Alright, we gotta turn this on to get to 50%. That goes to 30. Not quite. That one and this one. No, not quite. And that one. Boom.
Let there be light.
The light B. That's perfect. Now, I hope that hopefully that opened up all the doors. I'm just going to double check to see if there's anything else down here that popped up since then. I don't think there's anything. Nope. That's going to open up the rest of the doors. The one pathway pretty much just went straight to her room. Now this one's open. I don't think any of the ones down here. No, all the rooms are open. Okay, okay. Well, let's start with this one.
Nice decor. Very minimalist.
There's a mirror for us, but it's broken, so we couldn't use it to transport back and forth between the realms. If we can, it's going to be a problem.
Huh. Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently.
Yep. I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, well, that's not good. We got a note here. It's quiet now. Just me and her. Just me and her. Feels strange, but in a good way. How it should be. Best enjoy it while it lasts. Already started moving the workshop over to the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. I'm going in soon to get him back. This only ends in one of two ways. Either both of us are coming back, or neither. The man that Thomas, who seems to be our father for this, I think stayed here behind with Lily. And then your character was separated? I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be a twist at the end of this whole thing.
If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side.
3 pieces to be specific, based on
Better
these.
get to it, Alice.
Yeah. Can I go down there? I feel like I should be able to go in that vent, or that vent is going to be a problem later, one or the other. Alright, so let's check these rooms that opened up along the way. First room. I don't want to check that glass yet. Let's fiddle with the radio. Even though that's creepy. Maybe she'll speak to us. Just a piece of mirror here.
Here's one.
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good.
At least breaks the silence in this place. Oh, I like that. It travels with you.
Looks like he could never quite let go of his passion.
I wonder if this is
In another
copyrighted.
life, perhaps.
It's like the song for the end of the game. Read this. Funeral home, last goodbye, Jack Orkin, telephone number, and then just says don't. This is obviously where she was sent. Because her stepdad was that man, was Jack, so he just didn't want to contact her, but he had the number.
There. Another one.
And obviously chose to after things became a problem, which is the reason why we're here now.
This was definitely Thomas's workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
Huh. Message. Hypothesis. When experiencing trauma, the soul can split into two separate entities in order to deal with, mitigate the damage. Observation. The entities can remain agreeable or turn hostile towards each other. How to destroy one without destroying the other. A bunch of cryptic symbols and pentagram type shapes. Yeah, I'm widely guessing this is supposed to be like a song for this game, some sort of theme or whatever. Another message here. She almost saw me today, sensed me. I should have known. I need to be more careful, keep my distance. It's just that not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I know I did the right thing, leaving her at the hospital. It's better this way. She's better this way. I keep thinking of that day when it finally happens, when she discovers that she really is who she really, or what she really is even. She'll be confused, afraid. I should be there for her to help her make sense of it all and tell her it's all right. No. We'll make it through. She's strong, just like her mother. I wonder what the music's gonna be like when I switch to the other side. Up here soon? Which way am I going? Well, I'm an idiot. Walked around this space for quite a while and realized it's right here in the kitchen next to everything. I thought this was beaconing to something I looked at already over here.
This should be enough.
Turns out I was wrong.
Let's make magic happen.
Yeah. All I had to do was come back to this, although it's gonna be a busted old magic. I walked around the whole place twice searching around for this.
And there it was.
I never noticed her eyes are split.
Finally met.
And my system locks up. Oh shit, he's there now.
You. You're alive.
Thomas.
In a way, yes.
Wait. You're the other one. The spirit. But the hound. I thought you were gone.
Gone. No, no. trapped. I spent years in Henry's fucked up world. Oh, when you sent him away, I could finally break free.
Really?
That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know.
There's a physicality of your father anyway. You're just a spirit.
For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence. I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
Can he be trusted? Oh, and that brings us to where we are right now. That makes a lot of sense now. All right. So this comes full circle to the introduction of the game and what we've been seeing all this time. We've been smoking and talking to
It all starts
Thomas.
with a dead girl.
Mm-hmm. Did I beat the game? I doubt it. This is now when it gets challenging, I'm betting. You seem grinding.
What about Lily? Did my father...
He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
This is where he kept her.
A bunker for
Cell
safety.
right there.
Somebody.
It only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It's the only place he could feel normal. Separated from his powers. From me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable. What do you mean?
Too powerful. I'm telling you.
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one. Guess it runs in the family. When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible. And it was was only a matter of time before it got out.
Hmm.
It's what your father feared. What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she?
She's a
Where
little
is my
girl, I'm
sister?
telling you, man. Sadness. It's sadness. It's gotta be.
The lake.
No, maybe not.
It's coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
And then he's gonna wear you like skin. I wonder he's so decrepit. Then that makes more sense because he's been stuck here for so very long. Left behind.
You can't only save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And I'm sorry.
Push her right back. Take her in and out. I brought you into this world, and I'll take you out. So, if Lily is sadness and she's just this little kid, then that might just mean that there's a small medium at large. I'm sorry. Making bad jokes. Oh, Lord. So what did he do with her now? Why is she waking up in this place?
No.
Did he drop her all the way back? No. Fix the broken mirror. We did that already. Let's find out where we are. Bunker somewhere. Maybe the exit of this same one that we were in.
God. This is it. The place from my dream.
Oh.
I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it. But this time, something is different.
Well, that can't run, so that's one thing different. And there's no premonition to see here. There's also that ominous singing in the background.
I'm getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it so clearly now.
Well, can you pick up the pace? Because I'd like to run there and see what happened. It's a beautiful view of the lake, though. The effects that they use, even without RTX capabilities on, because those things are hard to find anyway. Amazing. I made my way to the lake. Same lake from the dreams, though. It's all destroyed, though. Oh, there she is. That was a timing issue. Sally, I'm telling you, Sadness is her sister, Lily. And she has the other half of that necklace, that butterfly necklace. You know what? You can change everything by not shooting her in the face, though. Just kidding. I think she's a full-grown woman now. Probably all destroyed. Wearing... She looks like she's bandaged up.
Lillian, been waiting for you. Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was better that way.
Hmm.
At least you had a life. For a while.
Yep.
That day. That day when the fire broke out at our house. I made a deal.
Shit, some Silent Hill junk right here.
The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose.
You mean the monster? But why?
To save you.
Hmm.
It helped us escape the flames. But in return, I had to set it free.
She acts like she doesn't know that. We figured that out from the dolls. It's what
Free to
It's
develop,
what it sounded like the dolls were saying.
to destroy, to kill.
Well, at least it's not sadness, unless her spirit sees herself as a child, which is possible.
Yes. All those people died so that we could live. And because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous.
Hmm.
He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
Allowed her to be adopted.
Did he try to?
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. Monster, it got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this.
What, stop the monster? I can't go near that thing without it eating my soul.
We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream. But all I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier. Hasn't it already happened?
No,
No.
obviously. Even though you're seeing a little girl, that's only because that's why you remember her. Premonition-wise, it was telling her it was a Lily, but she doesn't remember Lily in her grown form, because she's just now meeting her as an adult for the first time. That would make sense.
The dream. It's what I want to happen.
She wants to pass away. Tired of living. Yep.
What?
And the man is her father, but that's because she didn't know who that was.
Me.
Oh, it's her then.
But... No! No!
You can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster.
That makes
That's why
sense.
Sadness didn't want to go.
But... You're my sister.
That's why it has to be you.
And you don't want
I'm
to
not
send her to
strong
purgatory
enough.
and suicide.
Won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Liliana, I can't. Please, don't
I'm
make me do
sorry.
this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily? Oh!
Mariette?
Well, if you don't hurry up.
What's going on?
Consent. Now to sleep. Constricting.
This is a really cool effect.
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
No.
What is she doing?
It's like you said. I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need me. A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Okay, I guess that would work.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
Too much to handle.
Has to be you. He'll never stop killing.
Finish this.
Only you can end this.
You can't always save everyone. Butterfly.
Ooh, which one went? Wish I could pause it right here.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Oh, well, there you go. Up for interpretation. I didn't expect this to be the last episode, but it turns out it was. I mean, it felt like closure was happening and everything. So I guess, as usual with Bloober team, they do beautiful, beautiful storylines. And they can be interpreted as you see fit. I waited quite a while to get to this because I've been busy with things, and I could have finished this like a week ago and started on something new. But nonetheless, I'm glad you guys are here for all of this. This is actually yet another of their great storylines, much like Layers of Fear and Layers of Fear 2. And with that, I'm gonna have to go and check out Blair Witch. Well, play it with you guys. I've been fiddling with it by myself, and I thought maybe I'd play it. I wasn't sure, but now I'm really liking it. So, and I have been wanting to play Observer for quite some time, which I've had. So I got a few things on the docket. Newer ones. I mean, Bloober's getting so big, they're not even indie anymore. So it's almost against my channel's style to be able to do these as recordings, but I've been traditionally doing them as recordings, so I continue them that way. Yeah. Really well done, though. Kelly Burke is Marianne, Graham Vick, Angeli Wall, Troy Baker is the Maw. That's a voice of, I can pull these guys up actually. Troy Baker is, I want to say he's the voice of Solid Snake, if I remember correctly. A voice acting studded cast. Let's take a look. Te Medium. Like, I know the name Kelly Burke. It's always a familiar name. But I never remember where from. It turns out it's voice acting. She's done a few live action things. Lady Macduff in the Macbeth movie from 2018. And she's been security guards and things like that in the original Justice League movie. Before Snyder Cut comes along, it probably removes her. So small roles. But the name sounds familiar for some reason. Graham Vick is known for random roles. He was in Cyberpunk, Call of Cthulhu, as Algernon, which I've played on here. He's been in the Lego Incredibles game and a bunch of other video game voice-overs. I gotta scream just to get my voice over this music. Good lord. And Jelly Wall playing Sadness and Lily all at the same time, so they kind of were the same. I wasn't wrong on that. has only other done. She's also done Rhyme Time Town, a Netflix kids show from DreamWorks. And then, like I said, Troy Baker is best known for being Joel in The Last of Us, Booker DeWitt in BioShock. He plays the Arkham Knight in Batman. Samuel Drake. I mean, Troy Baker is a highly sought-after voice actor when it comes to these type of games and stuff, so you see him all the time. Bruce Banner in The Avengers. He was in Death Stranding. Obviously, he gets some work on that. Oh, let's go back. Jason Todd and some of the other older Batman titles. He's done the voice of Batman in some of the Batman titles. Ocelot, that's what I was trying to think of. I was like, I know he's in the Solid Snake stuff. I don't play a lot of Metal Gear. I'm not a fan. Blasphemy. There you go. Licensed as fuck. But it's good music nonetheless. I felt like this was going to be a lot longer too, though. Gonna work from Caravaggio, Murillo. I pay credits to everything, and this is the reason why I gotta let these things play.
And these voices in my heart, tearing all my hope apart, ease
The Spirit World was also inspired by a Polish artist. I like that. The way they chose to represent it to us. I thought it was that way due to the people who had like that area was just that way, but apparently in general that's the way theirs was. So very, very European, very fully Polish made title. The fact that it was set in Poland was also nice. It's not something they do very often from Bloober team. These guys are phenomenal with what they do, and other than a few hiccups in speed because of my computer, it was a fun playthrough. See if there's any epilogue to this. The Medium is our biggest and most ambitious game that we have made so far. It's close to a personal project that was years in the making. We poured our souls into it and we've made a lot of great memories during the development. However, as great as it is to make games, we do what we love with one person in mind. That's you. Your thoughts mean a lot to us and they make us better developers. This is why we would love to hear your impression of the Medium. Oh, that's cool. I'll do that later. Be funny if that was a choice right there. Something. Finally got all the way through the looking glass. That's what's happened. That's Thomas. Huh. That was the vision that she had seen of the hotel itself at the beginning. Oh, those bodies are so creepy with their twitching. Well, there you go. I don't think there's anything else, so I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I thought it was really fun. I plan to play some other ones from them, but I got to jump around with a few of the titles I've been putting on the back burner for a little while. Try to get as much recording as I can done on some new things. If you guys have suggestions or requests, always just let me know on either Twitter at Agent Smith Retro Gamer, or you can also find me on YouTube. Same, Agent Smith Retro Gamer. I'm pretty sure should be it. There's links on my on my YouTube page. It's youtube.com/ASRG. Obviously, you're watching that here, but there's also links on that YouTube page to my Facebook and my Twitter, and you can make recommendations or make requests right in the comments below. Anything that you guys are looking into, let me know. I will record them, and they'll probably be up within about a week or so from the time that you see this video. So, but yeah, either way. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then I will see you in the next series. Have a great day.
Oh, hey! I see that you guys are done with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you can see another one over here on the right hand side. And of course, we've also got one on the left as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.